Travis Cody, and today I wanted to give you a review of the book Expert Secrets. By now, you've probably heard about it. It's everywhere, everybody's talking about it, and for good reason. Frankly, it's amazing. Expert Secret was written by Russell Brunson. He founded this tiny little company called ClickFunnels, and he also wrote a book called .com Secrets. Now, .com Secrets was a game changer in that it busted open the world of online marketing and really showed how anyone of any business or background could make money online. And until then, it was sort of this mysterious world for a lot of people. Here's the thing, with Expert Secrets, Russell's really outdone himself. This book is going to be a game changer for a lot of people. To understand it, you first have to understand, what do we mean by the word expert? And Russell defines expert as someone who gets paid for their advice, their knowledge, their expertise, their wisdom, their coaching, that sort of thing. And really, anyone can be an expert. And he gives a lot of examples. If you're a dentist, you can become an expert. You have a nail spa, doing manicures and pedicures, you can be an expert. In fact, one of the case studies is a woman who created a multi-million-dollar business with hair extensions. She's no different than you. She's no different than me. She's able to do it. Why? Because she learned how to leverage the expert secrets. So there's a few key things in becoming an expert. You have to have a message, but you need to know how to get that message out into the world and how to get people who you can actually help to listen to it. And one of the ways you do that is you have to build a charismatic leader. You have to have a powerful story. You have to have a message. But more importantly, you need to know how to tell that using the right structure and telling it at the right time. Now, Russell actually hired one of the top screenplay consultants in Hollywood to teach him what he calls the hero's journey. It's the hero's two journeys, and it's the two journeys that you as a business owner go through when you were building your experience in what it is that you do. There's the outer journey of how you learn those things, and there's the inner journey, the things that you learned along the way, the lessons that you can now pass on and share. The thing I love about Expert Secrets is that it's the first book really to break down what it means to be, quote, an expert in whatever it is that you want to be an expert at. And he shows you step by step the fundamental building blocks behind creating an expert business. And he defines an expert business as one that sells info products, or there's two types, one that sells info products or one that uses info products to build and grow a business, which is where most of us are at. We want to use info products to work less and make more. We want to create info products and we want to use them to grow our business so we have higher quality clients that don't drain us of our energy. We want to be able to double our rates, those sorts of things. And Expert Secrets lays the fundamental, I said it again, fundamental, with an emphasis on the word fun, because these are fun. See, I did a cool little tie-in with the word fun. Anyway, it puts in the building blocks for you to be able to create literally an empire if you want to. And it does it in step-by-step fashion. This is the thing that separates Expert Secrets from any other book that I read out there, that you read it, and then Russell gives you an exercise to do. Stop and do the exercise. You read a little bit more. Russell gives you another exercise. Stop, do the exercise. You do that throughout the entire book. And then when you get done, towards the last third, Russell shows you how then to create a sales message, what we like to call a webinar, that will reach out, grab your ideal client, your dream customer, shake them and say, come and listen to me, and they will be like, oh my God, where have you been my whole life? Here's my money. Now, that is one of the most tricky and challenging things to do for any entrepreneur. And I've spent tens of thousands of dollars, no joke, hiring consultants and experts in creating these types of messages. And I was still stuck with one of the products that I have created. And I just couldn't figure it out. It wasn't until I went through Expert Secrets, followed the process, that when I was done, my message was 1,000,000 times better than the one that had these experts, these so-called, I should say, experts that I spent all this money created for me. It was way off the mark. Russell's process helps you get down to the very heart and the essence of your message. And that is what's going to grab people and make them true fans for life. Now, you go through step by step and you fill it in this process and you're answering the questions and reading and answering the questions and you're reading. And now when you get to the very end, he gives you a worksheet and you literally, when you get to that sales message, you just literally plug in your answers and your message is entirely built and ready to go. It is really that easy. And I'm taking a pause right here because I just saw the sign right off of me and it says La Capella de Amore. This is the Chapel of Love. And I'm stopping right here to get a right angle because, as cheesy as it sounds, for Expert Secrets, I've got nothing but love for this book. It is the simplest, easiest way for you to find your true message and to tell it in a way that's going to just reach out and grab your dream client. And I like to say that word purposely because it is. And this is, we all have a message in us that can help change people's lives. And the challenge, and there's so much noise in the market that it gets really confusing. How the heck do I tell this story? How do I get it out there? And I don't know if the sun is going to work in this because my face is probably going to go blank right now, but there's this really beautiful thing I discovered this morning. Expert Secrets is kind of like this beautiful little village hidden in the hills, sitting on a lake. But you don't know about it unless someone shows you the way. And with Expert Secrets, Russell Brunson shows you the way. This is the definitive business book. This is my #1 business book out of all the other business books that I've ever read. And today you can actually get a copy of this book for yourself for free. Just click on the link below. All you have to do is cover shipping and you'll be able to grab it. Better yet, I'm going to take it one step further. I am going to give you a copy of my, what I call Expert Accelerator. This is a private training I've done for my high-end clients. And what it does is it's kind of like, let me rephrase this. Expert Secrets in terms of the business world is like a Ferrari. It's high-end, except it's not like a line of Ferraris. It's a one-of-a-kind. They only made one of these. It's high-end, it's elite, it's modern, it's sleek, it's sophisticated, yet surprisingly simple. And my Expert Accelerator training is kind of like a specialized fuel that allows your Ferrari to go 5 times as fast and get 500% better gas mileage. And you'll get that when you click on the link below and you grab a free copy of the book. Inside the system, I'll see your email, and when I do, I'm going to shoot you a message that lets you know how to pick up the training for free. So there you go. That's my review. You need to get this book. I would suggest ordering 5 or 6 copies. Give it to your friends. Give it to your family. Give it to your coworkers. Don't give it to your competition, though, because you don't want them to know it. Actually, it doesn't really matter, because when you use these methods, there is no competition. In fact, one of the key points of the book is Russell shows you how to take your competition and turn them into your JV partners. How do you like that? Get the book, click the link below. He's going to give you the book for free, and I'll see you on the next video.